with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
This is going to be taken in by the Colts. Well, they tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know, maybe you tried that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt, that could really change momentum of this game in a hurry.
Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down, moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play calls, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's Michael Vick. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Vick to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Up the middle with Barkley. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Trying to finish off this opening drive from the 3. This is third and goal. Barkley. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Here's Vick. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. The fourth down pass from the 5 falls incomplete. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. On first and 10, here's Carr. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. In motion, the tight end, Reed. On first down, Carr. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Back back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
Carr now on first down. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. We're scoreless after one. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with the football here. As they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Now Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And Carr gives himself up, but not before he picks up the first down. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first. Carr now on first down. And that's complete to Evans. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A short little throw taken in by Reed. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another first down. Into the red zone, it's Carr.
She got under pressure bullshit.
Picked by Ted Hendricks. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal, getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
So here's Vic following the interception. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they get a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
Third and 19. Vic goes play action. Toward the sideline, intercepted.
And I think this is a situation where the quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got it to Patterson complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 1st and goal from the 3. Now receiver in motion left. Jacobs will score. Touchdown Raiders. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
That will throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially they'll say it's going to go for 19. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Cordell Patterson. As the first half is winding down. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the two-point conversion to extend this lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they will play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Vic readies to throw. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. This will be the final play of the half. Vic, they'll let this go deep for Collins. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in the second half. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? So they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Carr to throw on second down. Now they go screen. It's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. They go with Jacobs. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down. Backed up where they were on this side of the field. That was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation?
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Carr. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Offense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's Carr to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. In motion, the tight end. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Mac Hollins, 43 yards. And the Raiders take a 3-touchdown lead. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Carr will look to throw. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. So the 2-point conversion trend continues, at least as far as trying those goes. They've attempted them after all 3 touchdowns, CD, and converted now 2 of them.
They're not just dipping their toe in the water, are they? I mean, they're committed to going for 2 points, and 2 out of 3, now with a 22-0 lead. In a sense, they're a little bit ahead of the curve, because normally it would be 21, wouldn't it?
And with the way their defense is playing, I don't know if it matters if they do convert any of these. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3.
I know how to make adjustments, bro. I was all over that dude, man. It's too predictable.
with Charles Davis, as always. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
A clash of two of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway. CeeDee Lamb to return it from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Play action. It's Hill. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long. Back to throw. Hill staying on his feet. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
And his drive is almost over before he began. Thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And the Raiders have got it. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They're going for it. It's Hill. And he's brought
Too easy.
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
The real quarterback back there, not a tight end.
9-yard line.
694. Express. 618.
Shotgun now for Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
93. 93. What's up?
Now Carr. He's got it.
Too easy.
A pair of teammates of Fresno State connecting there. Derek Carr to Devontae Adams. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. They'll try and run it here.
Too easy.
And he will get in to make it 8-0.
You ain't got no defense.
A couple of yards to gain there on the two-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football on a two-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
And they did. It worked. Lamb gets the green light. He'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more bonus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line. Here's Hill. And it's caught on the right side at Smith. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. To the air again. Hill. Can't get away, and he's taken down. See what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Throwing on 3rd down. Hill. Under pressure, they got him again. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring
5 sacks in the first half.
the
First quarter, and I'm not good.
It's
too easy.
Defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They're going to get the ball in his hands a lot quicker.
He's going to loft one deep left side.
Knock it down. Knock it down.
And he backs it away.
Get out of here, bitch. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. But I'm not good. You rage quitting. Boy, defaults. So you see how you play defense, Brody? See how I play that defense? I play defense by the formation.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the
Send that bitch with a blitz.
And nowadays,
Boom.
I don't think you can get by for long
They ain't got time to think.
without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to
Not even just that. Like, I can do it out of any formation. Really just trying to match the gaps and experiment with a couple of others.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Carr going to throw right away. A short little throw taken in by Reed. He'll be dropped at the 30. The first broken tackle couldn't bust him free. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Carr. Now in the hands of Adams downfield. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Carr. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. In motion, the tight end Reed. To throw his Carr. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Right where this set down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Again, it's Carr. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The kick by Carlson is good. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was a true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to, when you want to on offense, and in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on, but this opening drive, while stalled out, it still gave them 3 points.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Now Carr. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up second down. Carr now to throw. His throw.
Come on, Carr. Let's not do that today.
No, I would agree with that, but if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. It's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
They'll try and run for it. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of his shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
6-18. Express.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9.
93. 93.
Throwing now is Carr. And incomplete on a deep ball.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
And he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down.
Man, come on now.
Sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league, and you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Going up top. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick.
Yeah, I'm starting to fuck with that 3-3 too. I'm set some ninja.
So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you get 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. Oh, no complete. It's Adams. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. First and 10, it's Patterson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here now, 2nd and 4.
10-18.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9. From midfield, here's Carr. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. Carr going to throw. A short little throw taken in by Reed. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Carr. He's got one with the 30. They find some open field here. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Carr again. Another completion right back to Patterson. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down.
Bro, getting good with his offense, man. Keeping them off the field. Getting better with it. Getting better with it, getting better with it. Ain't that right, Kitty?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And the Raiders have recovered.
You're mine. 29.
Carr right away going to look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. We're just across the midfield stripe. Here's 2nd and 5.
6:36
being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. In motion, the tight end Reed. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And they'll send the tight end in motion. On 1st down, Carr. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Here's Carr to throw. Flush to his right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up being complete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver. Got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
This is caught. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you create these great mismatches, throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets
touchdown Raiders.
Love going up against that 4-3-6-1. Appreciate it. Stay in it for me.
2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
Too easy. You don't have match personnel, bro?
And he will get in to make it 8.
Gap assignment football, my guy. Gap assignment football.
You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown.
That is not how you play run defense.
All of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
And this wasn't a decision they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
Get out of here, bitch.
Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting.
Thank you. Says the guy that runs 4-3-6-1 like a bitch. Says the guy that don't know how to play defense. Says the guy that don't know how to play defense. Says the guy that don't know how to play defense. Says the guy that don't know how to play defense over there. You fucking bum.
Got his man complete over the
Keep staying in that defense like a dumbass.
And he is brought down, but not before
Keep staying in that defense like a dumbass.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Okay, keep staying in that defense like a dumbass. Okay, that's cool. Cool story, bro.
Looking to throw. Carr. That's Cordero Patterson.
Too easy to go up against this defense, bro. Get good. Get good. Get good. Get good. Get good. Have you tried getting good yet?
It's very difficult, especially
Learn how to play defense, bum.
has skills like a receiver.
Learn how to play defense.
Before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense?
No, I got conservative on, my guy.
It's a tough task to match up to him.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. In motion, Hollins. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 5. And that will bring up 2nd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate inexperienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
He certainly did a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Patterson will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. So now here's Derek Carr leading his guys up to go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he is in to
Too easy.
16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have a superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Now Jackson on first down. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown! Calvin Johnson, 41 yards. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that trims the lead down to 9. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr. This one left side caught by Patterson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
6-18. 93.
Throwing on first down is Carr. A short little throw taken in by Reed. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Carr to throw again. And this is caught. Touchdown.
Where your defense at?
Mac Hollins, 27 yards.
Paid all that money for your defense, and they're not even showing up for the game. What's up?
So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been...
They don't know how to play defense. Have you tried doing that?
Great work, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now.
absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
They'll try to run it with
He's going to let me run in there untouched? Okay.
4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score.
Dollar defense is not how you play defense, bro. Stop following YouTube channels. It's just too easy to beat.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the kick. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Touchdown. Jerry Rice.
Route tick.
81 yards.
Route tick. Route tick. Route tick save you much.
Jerry Rice in the end zone is a sight we are sure used to seeing. Not only does he have the most receiving touchdowns in NFL history, he was also the fastest to get to 100.
It took him, I think we've got it here, 120 games to get to 100. Just staggering.
A staggering number, but you have to remember with Jerry Rice, it wasn't just great hands. It wasn't speed. It was the collective, the work ethic to prepare, and the route running that was second to none.
Busting free at the 10. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here. Don't end up in the end zone, ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Carr now on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world.
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
29.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. And he'll get this one to Cooper complete. But he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. To throw, it's Carr. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Throwing now is Carr. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Cooper. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. A Raider first down as Carr finds Cooper. Into the red zone. It's Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lee. Touchdown, Raiders. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Carr And that extends their lead.
I love going up against that 4-3-6-1. Too easy.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle.
Out of here.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson. His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham. He's got his first catch before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
And this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
And I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
There he goes, left side. And all the way in for the touchdown. Donald Parham, as the first half is winding down. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. From the gun, it's Carr. Got a man, it's Patterson complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. In motion, Hollins. The final shot here before half for Carr. Another completion right back to Patterson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL. And it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff.
Thanks for baselining, by the way. That's why I'm going 23 of 25 right now.
The guys covering it is being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Here's Carr. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On second down, here's Carr. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And they'll get him down here at the 23. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's third down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's
Oh, you could do better than you.
picked up by Harrison Smith. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Deliver and accept it. We need to go out there and make something happen.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. It was Harrison Smith there up from his safety spot to make the play behind the line.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. He'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple of yards short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
Hey, Cheryl.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll go. It's Patterson, and he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain.
Alright,
Curious decision to go for
it'll be a little bit after 11 before I can get there.
We'll go over on downs on the short side of the field.
All right. Well, let's call it in to work.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He was unable to shake free there. They cover him for a loss of a yard. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. And it's intercepted. The Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott picks it. And the Raiders are going to take over once again with football at their own 20-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they get some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you try to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. Flushed out right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that worked this well upfield across the 45. We've played 3 quarters. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Adams the man in motion right. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 45. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
On 1st down, going back to Patterson. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Cordero Patterson with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Raiders get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it, and he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter.
Thanks for not matching personnel. Appreciate it.
Especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Jackson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Jackson.
Yeah.
And this is intercepted. And that should
Careless with the ball.
And his guys are going to take over.
Get out of here, bitch. No, these folks be having these God squads and they suck, bro. Lying on the goddamn cars to carry them. I really wanted to get some shit done today, but I got called in. I should have never answered the phone. But I don't know which one's better. I'm going to go with Playmaker Pack. Damn, man, I shouldn't answer the phone. I will see y'all later. It's just for a few hours. So I'll see y'all later. We'll go from there.